Honestly, with me to talk about their brand new single, Innie Boland, is Middelvinger and Youngsta. Hello, guys. Welkom in Brakpan.
Hallo.
Salutas.
Goeiedag.
Oh, really? Okay, yeah, definitely. Okay, so starting with you, Middelvinger. How, obviously, lockdown's still top of mind. Global pandemics have happened, but you guys have still been working, releasing music. Tell me how the last 6 months coming back into the real world has been for you.
Slow.
Okay. In
It's
a good
been-
way or a bad way?
I just think the whole world is, used to staying at home and not going out. So it's been slow for most businesses and most people and almost festivals and shows to pick up and get going again due to everybody, being hermits now. But it's getting there. If you look this past weekend with Liefdeberry Dam, sold out shows, it's getting, mense will weer kom party. People are coming out to jol again,
Yo, I'm ready. I'm ready to party,
Yeah.
man. You know what? I used to moan about drinking warm beer and fighting for the toilet and waiting in line. Dude, I would give anything to drink a warm beer in the sun at a festival now. Shoulder to shoulder with strangers. Like anything.
That's it.
So yeah,
I'll be,
no, sorry, go.
no. Yeah, I'll still be wearing my mask, but not the medical mask. You must always wear your other mask at festivals.
Youngsta, how's it been for you? Obviously, you've still been really busy, from what it looks
Okay.
like.
I mean, obviously, would have been way more productive had things been, not as abnormal as they were. But for the most part, I just tried to occupy myself with things that were a little bit of, like, I can say outside of music. So I was working more on the merchandise. I was working more with like up and coming artists, trying to groom new artists. I was building the studio on the block. We were focusing more on like the flagship store and our headquarters and stuff like that. So for me, I kind of like took the spotlight off myself a little bit, even though 2019 was the year that I kind of reached the level I wanted to get to. And then I was hoping 2020, I was going to slap another home run, you know what I mean? I was threw all my chips in one basket. I was like, yes, this is the year 2020. Let's go, baby. And it turned out to be the complete opposite, actually. So for me, I think that it taught me a lot of resilience. It taught me a lot of like just how to prepare for the unexpected and how to always like just stay on your toes, man, like no matter what. And also we managed to survive it as independent artists, as an independent business as well. So it shows me that even though we're not the biggest or we're not like the most well-known or the most popular, like our foundation was solid enough to withstand a pandemic. So we should be around for a while still.
Yeah, so on the studio thing, a lot of people were building studios and that lockdown birthed a whole new group of bedroom and garage producers. Now, you guys have been in the game for a long time. And I just want you to maybe put it into perspective, like what you need to be in order to be a Middelvinger or a youngster or someone that's in the industry making money enough to support a family. How difficult is it?
From my side, if you want to be a Middelvinger, you need to have a side hustle. From Youngsta's side, a real job. But I think from Youngsta's side, from their side, the way they've built their brand almost is what is very important. I'm sure you can elaborate more on that.
Yeah, like I would say, even though you classify these guys as bedroom producers or bedroom rappers or whatever, all of us at some point started out in the bedroom. Or pause. Hey,
we come from the bedroom.
That's why I left it there. That's like I knew Murrow was gonna jump in on that one. It was a punchline for him. But for the most part, I would say like me and Muffin Man, for example, began in the garage of his mother's crib, and that's kind of where we set up a studio for ourselves first. And from there onwards, it just evolved into us, being being noticed by guys on the outside, guys who were bigger, guys who had a bigger name. So my main thing that I would suggest to anyone who's out there doing it, regardless if it's R&B, rock, or hip hop, whatever the case may be, you're making drill, piano, anything you're making in today's time, I would just say be consistent with it. Because the days where you feel bad and the days you feel junk and you don't smart to work, that's actually the days where you need to rise to the occasion, improve yourself over and over again to the audience, or even if it's just in the studio, to the engineer and to the producer, But at the end of the day, like I said, we all came from those humble beginnings. Even the biggest of artists that you can look at today, just go watch their documentary or read their autobiography, you will see how they began. So everybody starts out small, but the main thing was that they kept it going, So I would say for me, just the consistency is a difficult thing. It's patience, it's determination, but I would say mostly like just be consistent, just do it every single day, year in and year out, even on the bad days, even on the dark days. Continue.
Yeah.
I think I needed that message more than anyone else needed it. Thank you very much.
That's why I'm here. Man. I'm here to inspire you.
I was also sitting here thinking like, I need to go to the gym again today. Thank you.
That's exactly what I was thinking, bro.
Hey, be consistent. Be consistent.
Just 30 minutes every day, man.
Bro,
Please.
I think consistency, right? Consistency is key. So I don't need to push too hard, just 30 minutes.
Every day.
Dude, wow.
Yeah, because like they say, a consistent fool will get further than, a smart professional sometimes. So at the end of the day, somebody that's going to just, keep knocking on the door on the days that you decide, today I'm going to take the day off. That guy might get the door opened on the day that you decided not to knock, or the day you decided to chill, So that's kind of why you always need to be at it, just so that your spot doesn't get taken by somebody else.
That gives me anxiety because now I just have to work so hard.
Oh, I thought someone's knocking at your door now.
It's me.
I said earlier in an interview, I've been looking at OnlyFans, hey, and I've been wondering how much money one can actually make on OnlyFans. Because if it means that I can just, I'm not opposed to it. I'm not opposed to it.
Hey.
I saw this one girl make $2 million in a year now, US.
And if you watch Euphoria, you don't have to show your face in it either.
Yeah.
So technically, you could get away with it, and none of us would even know it was you. Just saying. Pause.
Just gonna get rid of those tattoos then.
Pause.
Cover them.
Just saying.
We just cover them,
Yeah.
Listen,
I'm
if my boss comes for me, I'm gonna say I took advice from you, okay? Businessmen, entrepreneurs, musos.
Yeah, from Middle, from John Middleton is the one that gave you that advice. I was talking about consistency. I said nothing about the my whole speech was about consistency, guys. I don't know what part of the podcast. I didn't sign up for that.
Okay, back on track. You have a new one. Innie Boland, a celebration of all things lekker. Talk to me about this.
Yeah.
Oh, the Boland is lekker, and we're celebrating it.
Okay, but I've never been there. I don't know what lekker means, Innie Boland. Like, tell me things.
Boland is a very well-known area around this parts for its wine. And Sundays you go out to the Boland and you go to a wine farm or wherever, out here. There's all these view stops here on all the passes, and others just come here on Sundays, They drink their things, they smoke their orca paper and all that, and it's just all about, developing a lekker heartburn at the end of the day as well, That's what the Boland things,
No way.
As Young always say, you can go to Italy and all these fancy places and think you're Windgat, but you can actually just come over here. It's like 20 minutes away from the people that live down here. From Brakpan, it's quite a drive. It's probably a flight. And it would be better for a flight. It's the Boland, everything purple and nice. It's lekker down here.
And why this collaboration with Jack Parow, Youngsta in Middelvinger? How did this happen?
Organically, as Young says.
We actually went to the Boland. That is how it happened. We went to Sunset Studios. Middelvinger organized as a session, and he just wanted us basically to jam out, see what we come up with, almost just like a little impromptu moment. And we, while we were there, we actually came up with a bunch of songs. There's like a few others that will come out throughout this year and next year as well. But the main one that we were all kind of like sold on was Innie Boland. And for the reason being that, like you say, it happened organic, it happened natural, but also it was just us from Cape Town here going to take a trip to Middle out there in Sunset Studios to record. And it was basically a trip to the Boland, There were guys with us that have never maybe seen that side of the West Cape. And that's the first time they ever got to experience it, So the feeling that we all had that day, the way the sun hit, the way the sky looked, the way the grass is green, it's all just better. It's all just different. And, it's all beautiful landscapes and sceneries that we wanted to capture in such a way that didn't make it sound like we're trying to make a love song or anything like that. But if it were to be a love song, this would be the love song to the Boland, just to let the Boland know, okay, we got love for you. Thank you for opening up your bosom to us and placing us firmly in the center and letting us soak in all this magnificence that you have to offer as the Boland. Sometimes you need to write a love letter to your land, and this is that.
The Boland.
Need I say more?
The
Need I
poetry,
say
no,
more?
like,
Consistency, man.
Bruh.
Consistency, man. It's a love letter to our land. That's what it is.
Okay, how was this recording process? Because just speaking to the two of you, it's chaos in my brain in that studio.
Definitely organized. No, look, I would say a lot of organized chaos, despite what people may think of us as Middelvinger and YoungstaCPT. When it comes down to the music, I would say that is where our strong points are, and that is where we kind of take life at its most serious. Life gave us lemons, and we decided to make a 2-liter Schweppes for that. You know what I mean? It's at this point basically where you can put us in a studio at any time and we'll come out there making a song about knickers if you want us to. That's how good we are at what we do. And I say that because even Middle himself is a veteran. We have to realize the work this man has put in. Jack Parow himself, a veteran. We have to look at the work and the years and the experience that these guys have. Me, I'm creeping up on my 10 years now recently, So there we go. Once again, a professional at what I do. My 10,000 hours has been clocked. So I'd say for the most part.
I remember when I still clocked my first 10 years. It's good days. I'm not going to give my age away here now.
hey, come now. You're only as young as you feel. But at the end of the day, I would say the session
on a Monday.
the session was very easy to execute. And I mean, like I said, we even came out with more than one song. So, to gel with these guys, to make music with these guys, it's one of the easiest things I've ever had to do in my life. It's a breath of fresh air.
So
yeah, I would say also with having Fred there, the guy that does a lot of the producing, once we start working, that's the very big thing. Once we start working, it goes quite quickly. Because, up until the point where we start working, we're thinking and we're figuring out, and then all of a sudden something will just hit and we're like, okay, cool, there it is. Let's go with that. And, once that process starts, nothing stops it. And it's just head down, finish the track, get it done, and then move on to the next one, And having Zander and Young always spoke about, doing a song together. Me and Young, we've known each other for a while, just crossing paths. Me and Zander grew up together. We come from almost like the same strandhuis, type of thing. So in the end, it was a very easy thing to do. Me just phoning up Zander, me phoning up Young, and then telling them, "Oh, come to this location today. Let's make some, let's make a potjie." And we concocted a couple, all sorts of flavors. It was a good day. I think we went back the next day as well.
We did.
Indeed, we did.
We definitely did. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. So if you guys have enough, is there a possibility of like a Burland boy band EP, maybe?
Burland boy band.
The Burland boy band. Why didn't I think of that?
She just did that, man. She just did that,
Nice.
There's more songs coming, but the releases will be in singles. We'll roll it out like that. I don't think people nowadays have a big enough attention span to listen to even an EP. You know, I just want to listen to a song and then, you know, they listen to the intro and then they just
Yeah.
cue the next song. So soon we will only be releasing intros.
Yeah,
Just
definitely.
a hook.
Yeah.
Just give us a hook. That's all we need.
We just need 20
That's all they
seconds.
want,
need-
bro.
No, you know what I need? I just need the hook for TikTok. Then the rest of the song
Then
is
I'm
fine.
out of here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, true.
No, but how
Very true.
has that changed how you guys make music?
I think it's changed. Like everybody makes music. I mean,
Yeah.
if you think about Bohemian Rhapsody, take that song alone. That's a 6-7 minute song. You know, back in the day, they told them no. They still did it though, but it became what it became. But nowadays, if it's longer than 3 minutes, I mean, the version you guys are going to play now of this song is not the actual version. There's still a whole instrumental piece at the end that is actually the big hook. But you know, we had to cut that out.
Sorry.
I'm the drummer in the band, so I want to hear my drums, you know.
You can see the man's just dying for what he's talking about. As he's speaking about this, you can see how he's hot and his face just melting away from the
Yeah, man,
shame.
the best part's not even in there, man.
From
Yeah, we
the
had
shame that this industry has put us through. Do you see what we have gone through, people? Do you
I mean, now, if your song is 2 minutes 30, then they're like, that's a nice length for the song, you know. When I started making music, it was 3:30. Now, then it became 3, and now, flipping hell, man. If you look at any Kanye West track that is on the radio is 2 minutes 15 almost. You know, it's not like you say intro, hook, bye.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry about your drums and the guitar.
Yeah.
I'm really
Yeah, we should do a public apology to that man.
I think we should.
Just another thing that I've also been picking up. I watched this interview a while ago where I'm not sure what the singer's name was. She's an R&B, like a pop singer from the States. And she was told by her manager that her song should not have more than 50 words in it. 50.
How?
And wait. And then she followed the advice. She did a song with just 50 words in it. And that song won like some Billboard award or like an MTV award or something. And then at the press conference, while she's receiving the award, whatever it was, she stands on the stage, and then some guy, obviously one of the journalists, asked her like, "Yo, so what's the best advice that you've received in your career so far?" And she stands on the stage and she says, "Well, my manager told me that I shouldn't write a song of more than 50 words." And that's where I watched the interview on this platform where she was doing the acceptance thing, on the press conference, sorry. And then she says the manager said it shouldn't be more than 50 words, and she followed the instruction, and now she's got the first award. So on the one hand, I am torn between this whole thing where we have to make our songs shorter and remove a lot of the substance. But then on the other hand, when people see a result like this, like people winning and people actually getting far because of songs with just 50 words, it kind of, it puts you in a tug of war here, because you don't want to be left behind, you don't want to be forgotten, but at the same time, you don't want to, sell yourself short or compromise the art, so to say. So, yeah, for
I want to
artists,
see you
now,
only write 50 words.
I've tried. I've
words.
tried. Nah, it's fine, bro. I'm not just going to try anymore.
That's
I
like
can't do it.
That's your first 4 sentences of any verse.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, but it's
So,
different, right? You guys are
tricky.
poets. You're lyricists. The words is what you do. I think
I'm not going to freestyle now, eh?
No, I'm not going to ask you to. I was on a Monday
Neither am I.
afternoon. I would
please.
never, ever, after the pain and suffering that my radio station has put you through from removing that big drum situation.
That drum solo in
know
the
what I'm
end.
saying?
Nah, you
I
killed
can't
me.
ask anything more of you. This was enough. This is all I needed.
That's a slow death, bro. Slow and painful.
Okay.
That's.
Please tell me quickly before I say goodbye to you guys on this Monday afternoon. So the single is obviously out. Everyone can go get it everywhere. Innie Boland. Please go listen to the whole thing. The whole thing is somewhere on the internet.
The entire thing.
The only version on the internet is the whole thing. The cut, the radio edit goes to the radio stations.
Go listen to the whole thing. Okay, middle finger.
The whole thing.
The whole from beginning to end. And then we would please like for you to submit a 50-word Facebook post on why you enjoyed it so much and why it's better
50
with the
words.
whole thing.
Only 50 words.
Yeah. 50.
Only
Okay,
50. And
that's
they're
them,
gonna
not us. I almost we.
No, that's no. You've already gifted us more than 50 words in that. Okay, guys. So the single is obviously out. What are you two up to respectively for the rest of the year?
Jan, you can go. I know
Well,
you've
I've got a whole bunch of things that's gonna that's gonna come out. I got music videos coming. I got some collabs coming as well that I've been working on with artists from Joburg and other parts of South Africa. But I know that we still need to shoot the music video of the song Innie Boland. So I'm with 8K for the music video that had 8K. That's up
Yes.
next. We need to do the Boland music video to finish it.
Yeah, we're shooting a video for this song soon and then dropping that. That's from my side. I mean, what else am I doing this year? I'm chilling. Yeah, I'm chill. Maybe play a gig or two.
Please.
In Stellies. Fly you down from Brakpan,
yes. Yeah, go Brakpan to us, please. Come
I've got. Yeah, pardon.
Come bring the music here. We need the music here.
Young is up there a lot. I know up there is where you want to be when it comes to live performances. Yeah. I'll make a trip. I was there this weekend now watching the Bokkeloos. It wasn't that great.
No.
No.
We all
just bought the interview.
You just killed the whole room with that. So thank you very much.
Yo.
On that note.
What an end off, man. What a send off, bro. Thanks, bro. Viva South Africa.
Oh my gosh.
South Africa, our land. We love you.
We love you both very much. Thank you for your time. Go listen to the whole full song on the internet, please, everybody.
The whole full song.
Everything, all of it.
Yeah.
Bye, donkey guys. Hopefully I get to see you soon.
Yes, definitely. We'll make a mission to come up there. I'm sure Youngsta is up there next week or this Friday probably or something like that.
Yeah,
he's probably going to be there twice this week.
Oh, wow. The shade, hey? The shade. Okay, guys, this is great.
The shade room, man.
I will tell Mal when it's going to go live.
Peace out, y'all.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Salutas.
Bye.